Welcome to my channel. Daily English Conversation.
I've been thinking a lot about food lately. If you had to eat one dish for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's a tough choice, but I think I'd go with pizza. It's so versatile, you can change up the toppings and never get bored. What about you?
I think I'd choose sushi. It's fresh, light, and you can have so many different kinds. Plus, it's healthy.
True, sushi is pretty great. Do you have a favorite type of sushi roll?
Definitely the spicy salmon roll. It has the perfect balance of spice and flavor. Do you prefer any specific type of pizza?
I love a classic margherita pizza. Simple, with just tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, basil, and a drizzle of olive oil. It's perfect.
That sounds delicious. Do you ever make it at home, or do you usually order it?
I make it at home sometimes. It's fun to make the dough from scratch and experiment with toppings. How about you? Do you make sushi at home?
I've tried a few times. Rolling the sushi takes some practice, but it's rewarding when it turns out well. Have you ever tried making sushi?
Not yet, but I'd love to try. It seems like a fun challenge. Do you use any special ingredients when you make it?
I like to use fresh fish, avocado, cucumber, and sometimes a bit of cream cheese. It adds a nice texture. Do you add anything unique to your homemade pizzas?
Sometimes I add a little honey to the crust for a sweet twist. It goes surprisingly well with spicy pepperoni.
That's interesting. I've never thought of that combination before. Do you like trying foods from other cultures?
Absolutely. I love exploring different cuisines. I've recently been into Indian food. The spices and flavors are incredible.
Indian food is amazing. I love a good butter chicken or paneer tikka masala. Have you tried making any Indian dishes at home?
I've tried making chicken curry a few times. It's challenging to get the spices right, but it's fun to experiment. How about you? Any new cuisines you're into?
I've been exploring Mediterranean food lately. Dishes like falafel, hummus, and grilled lamb are so flavorful and fresh.
Mediterranean food is so healthy and tasty. I love a good Greek salad with feta cheese and olives.
Me too. Do you have a favorite comfort food that you always go back to?
Definitely. For me, it's mac and cheese. It's cheesy, creamy, and just makes me feel good. What's your comfort food?
I'd say a big bowl of ramen. The broth, noodles, and toppings, it's like a hug in a bowl.
Ramen is great. I love how each bowl can be so different depending on the ingredients.
Exactly. It's a dish you can always customize. Speaking of comfort food, do you have a favorite dessert?
I have a huge sweet tooth. My favorite dessert is probably a warm brownie with vanilla ice cream on top. What about you?
That sounds delicious. I'd say mine is cheesecake, especially with a berry topping. It's rich and creamy.
Cheesecake is so good. There are so many flavors you can try too, like chocolate, lemon, or even matcha.
Agreed. Do you enjoy baking desserts at home?
Yes, I find baking really relaxing. I like making cookies and cakes. How about you?
Same here. I love trying new recipes and experimenting with different ingredients. It's like a fun science project.
It really is. Maybe we should have a cooking night where we try making each other's favorite dishes.
That sounds like a great idea. I'd love to learn how to make that perfect margarita pizza of yours.
And I'd love to try my hand at making sushi. Let's plan for it.
Perfect. I'm already excited. Cooking with friends makes it even better.
I totally agree. Can't wait to try some new flavors and have a great time.